Welcome to Germany vs. USA, and today we're going to talk about laundry.
For laundry, it's an everyday thing. So that's why we wanted to talk about it. And it's very different processes in the US than it is in Germany. Well, actually, I just recorded Jim basically doing laundry. So here's the video. So what did you do, Jim?
I did not follow a lot of the etiquette rules. Usually, if I have time, sometimes I'll split like the loads up. But I literally I opened it up, threw in some detergent.
First detergent, right?
Yeah, first detergent, and then I threw everything in, which is frowned upon, I understand. But I did that because I just washed everything on cold instead of, washing on anything on hot.
Right.
And then it was just, whatever. And so after I did that, I take everything out and I throw it in the dryer. And then I do it.
You cleaned up the little thingy. What was it called?
Yeah, the lint catch. I don't even know what it's called, but yeah, the lint tray.
Okay.
And to take all the lint out, throw everything in, and then I put it on low heat because I did throw everything in together and just like let it go.
Right. The low heat in the US is like hottest you can put it on American German dryers. It's very hot.
Yeah, and high heat will just shrink your clothes.
Yeah. So and then basically it got the clothes completely dry, right? You put them on the
yeah.
So in Germany, first of all, as you probably have seen, like the washing machine Jim was using is a top-loader washing machine that works very different than the German what most Germans have front-loader washing machines. And so how long did it take for the laundry to go through? Like
the whole process takes about an hour.
Right, until it's dry, actually.
Yeah.
That's doing laundry in the US is a really easy process. It's awesome. In Germany, I guess like a normal load of washes takes about
4 days. About 4 days.
Yeah, the washing process takes about, I guess, 90 minutes or something, perhaps. I mean, it depends. You can do, you can do short programs as well, but usually, like a normal program takes about 1.5 hours, 2 hours, perhaps. And then many, I mean, for sure, many students don't have dryers at home.
And that's kind of the same in the U.S. It's a regional thing as well. When I was in the South, most of the apartment complexes I went to had a washer and dryer. When I got a little away from that, a lot of the apartment complexes didn't, and some had hookups that you could buy, and then some had laundromats on their facility. And then if you're in like a bigger city, you may or may not. So it's kind of the same in that.
Okay.
But the process is different. I mean, I had a professor in college who was from Germany, and he would not wash any of his whites until he'd fly back to Germany, because he was convinced that American washers and dryers could not get his clothes as white as German.
Okay.
And thinking it's probably true, because it's like washing clothes over there is so much more thorough.
It is true. Actually, one of the reasons for that is that basically in the German front loader, like the clothing, they will actually turn and will really be washed through a lot. Whereas in the American like top loaders, it's basically just swimming in it and slightly turning a little bit. And also like the clothing actually breaks a lot faster.
In the U.S.?
In the U.S. one.
Yeah, it does. Yeah.
Also, the water that is basically the heat of the water in Germany, basically the washing machine itself heats up the water, while in the US you can only get the temperature as high as the tap water is, basically.
Right, so from your hot water heater.
Right, in Germany you can basically almost cook your laundry at 90 degrees Celsius.
And I've had some nights where I just needed to do that.
In German, like student apartments, and I think probably actually some households don't use dryers. And I mean, in the summer, a lot of people who have yards will hang them outside. You will see those. What are they called? Where you push your laundry on the things that you put up.
Like clotheslines?
Clotheslines, like even in okay, so like clotheslines, I guess. Kleiderspindel, I think. You'll see a lot of those actually. Where in my apartment right now, like I don't have a dryer. I
loved your old apartment.
Yeah.
Where you could go out like in your balcony and look out the window and see all the clotheslines like hanging, and then a few naked Germans standing there going, oh, hello.
Actually, that is a very typical thing for like also southern Europe. You'll always see like in small streets and small aisles, you will see like laundry hanging out in between like the apartments, which you don't see in the US usually.
Yeah, I can't remember really. I guess I guess I hung my clothes out to dry some. A lot of times I just was like, I'll just put it back on.
That's it on laundry. Just a short episode.
Where's my rye?
Where's your rye? Actually,
Where's
I
the
know where it
rye
is.
when I need it? The rye and soccer ball have just vanished.
Yeah, well, we gotta do laundry, Jim.
Oh well.
See you next week.
Y'all take it easy.